Welcome back to our channel Ultra Rare Coins 8336. I will tell you about some special coins, so please watch the complete video.
Today, we're diving into a fascinating coin from the United States, the 1-cent coin from the year 2000. This penny is part of a series known for its rich history and symbolism, but what is its value today? Let's find out. The 2001 cent coin, or penny, features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, which has been used on the U.S. penny since 1909. On the reverse, we have the famous Lincoln Memorial design, which was introduced in 1959 to commemorate Lincoln's 150th birthday. Now, let's talk about the key features of this coin. The 2000 penny was minted in large quantities, with over 14 billion produced across 3 U.S. mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Depending on where it was minted, the coin will either have no mint mark, D for Denver, or an S for San Francisco. Coins from San Francisco were issued as proof coins, specifically made for collectors, and are typically more valuable than their circulated counterparts. The 2000 penny is made primarily of copper-plated zinc. It weighs 2.5 grams, with 97.5% zinc and only 2.5% copper. This composition has been standard for pennies since 1982. How much is a 2001 cent coin worth today? The good news is, most circulated pennies from 2000 are still worth their face value, 1 cent $1.8 millions. However, if you have an uncirculated or proof coin in pristine condition, the value can increase. A 2000 penny in uncirculated condition, graded as MS-65, can be worth around 30 cents to $1. Proof coins, especially those with a deep cameo finish, can fetch up to $5 or more, depending on their condition. Now, let's talk about rarer variations and errors. Some 2000 pennies may have striking errors, such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or doubling. These error coins are sought after by collectors and can sell for anywhere from a few dollars to several hundred, depending on the severity and type of error. In fact, some 2000 pennies with rare errors have been sold at auction for impressive prices. Always keep an eye out for these unique finds. To sum it up, while the majority of 2000 pennies are only worth their face value, uncirculated coins, proof pennies, or those with errors can be worth much more. If you're starting a collection, it's always a good idea to check for mint marks, coin grade, and potential errors. Today, we're diving into the world of pennies, more specifically, the 2005 United States of America 1-cent coin. Could this little copper piece in your pocket be worth more than just 1 cent? Let's find out. First, let's talk a little about the history and design. The 2005 1-cent coin, often called the Lincoln cent, features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. This design, created by Victor David Brenner, has been in use since 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday. On the reverse, you'll see the Lincoln Memorial, which was introduced in 1959 to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Now, let's look at the coin's composition. By 2005, the 1-cent coin was primarily made of copper-plated zinc. It consists of 97.5% zinc and only 2.5% copper. This was a change made in 1982, when rising copper prices led to a switch from the original 95% copper cents. In terms of mintage, billions of 2005 pennies were produced, so they're not exactly rare. Over 4.2 billion coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and nearly 3.7 billion at the Denver Mint. In circulated condition, the 2005 penny is generally worth, well, a penny. These coins are so common that unless they have unusual features, their value remains at face value $1.1 millions, or about 1 cent. Most of these coins have been heavily used, making it unlikely for circulated versions to have any significant worth. But what if your 2005 penny is in pristine, uncirculated condition? Coins in mint state, graded MS-65 or higher, can fetch a bit more. These coins have no wear and maintain their original luster. In uncirculated condition, a 2005 penny might be worth between 10 and 50 cents, depending on the quality. Grading plays a huge role here, and professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can help determine your coin's true grade. Now, let's talk about the real potential for value, error coins. Collectors love coins with minting errors, and some 2005 pennies have fascinating errors like double dies, off-center strikes, and die cracks. If you have a 2005 penny with one of these errors, it could be worth several dollars or more, depending on the rarity and type of error. So, it's always worth checking your coins closely. In summary, the 2005 1-cent coin is generally worth its face value in circulated condition. But if you have an uncirculated coin or a rare error variety, you could be holding on to something more valuable. Always check your coins carefully. You never know what hidden treasures you might find in your pocket change. Today's video, we'll be taking a closer look at the 2007 United States of America 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln cent. Is it worth more than its face value? Let's find out. The 2007 1-cent coin is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which began in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The coin's design features a profile of Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. On the reverse, you'll find the famous Lincoln Memorial, which was introduced in 1959 to honor Lincoln's legacy. The coin is made primarily of zinc, with a thin copper plating. Its total weight is 2.5 grams, and it has a diameter of 19.05 mm. The 2007 Lincoln cent was struck in 3 different U.S. mints: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The coins from Philadelphia bear no mint mark, while coins from Denver feature a D mint mark, and those from San Francisco carry an S mint mark, signifying they are proof coins. Here's a quick breakdown of the mintage numbers. Philadelphia, approximately 3.6 billion coins. Denver, around 3.6 billion coins. San Francisco, over 2 million proof coins were produced. Given these high mintage numbers, most 2007 Lincoln cents are quite common. But let's look at whether there are any key factors that could make your coin more valuable. For most 2007 Lincoln cents found in circulation, the value is simply 1 cent. However, coins in exceptional condition or with special qualities could be worth more. A standard 2007 1-cent coin in circulated condition is worth its face value, 1 cent, $90,000. These coins are still commonly used in everyday transactions. If you have a 2007 Lincoln cent that is in uncirculated condition, meaning it shows no signs of wear, it can be worth between 15 cents and $1, depending on its condition and where it was minted. Coins graded as MS65 or higher by grading services like PCGS or NGC can fetch up to $2. The 2007 S-proof cents, minted in San Francisco, can be more valuable. In their original proof sets or graded as high-quality specimens, they can be worth around $2 to $5. Errors can greatly increase a coin's value. Keep an eye out for any mistakes in the minting process, like off-center strikes, double dies, or missing elements. Some error coins can sell for $50 or more, depending on the rarity and condition of the error. To summarize, while most 2007 1-cent coins are still worth just a penny, those in uncirculated condition, proof coins, or error coins can hold extra value for collectors. If you come across a 2007 penny, it's worth taking a second look to see if it could be worth more than face value. Today, we're looking at a commonly found coin, the 2008 United States of America 1-cent coin. Could this simple coin be worth more than its face value? Let's find out. The 2008 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny, features the familiar image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, designed by Victor D. Brenner. The reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial, which was introduced in 1959 to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. 2008 marked the final year of the Lincoln Memorial design before the series transitioned to the Lincoln Bicentennial design in 2009. This makes the 2008 penny a special part of history. Let's talk about the specifics of the 2008 penny. It has a diameter of 19 mm and weighs 2.5 grams. The coin is made of copper-plated zinc, with 97.5% zinc and just 2.5% copper, a composition that started in 1982. Host 2008 pennies were minted in 3 major locations, which are signified by their mint marks. Pennies with a D were struck in Denver, and those with no mint mark were struck in Philadelphia. Proof coins, often highly polished and made for collectors, were minted in San Francisco and carry an S mint mark. If you have a 2008 S penny, it's likely a proof coin, which could fetch a premium in the collector's market. For circulated 2008 pennies, their value is generally still around face value, just 1 cent $85,000. However, if you have an uncirculated or mint condition 2008 penny, it can be worth a little more. In mint state condition, these coins can fetch between 10 to 30 cents, but proof coins, especially those graded highly by coin grading companies like PCGS or NGC, can be worth between $1 to $3, depending on their condition. As with any coin, error pennies from 2008 can be worth significantly more. Some errors to look out for include off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet errors. Depending on the severity of the error, these coins can be worth anywhere from $5 to several $100s. If you think you've got an error penny, it's always worth getting it checked by an expert. To sum it up, most 2008 1-cent coins aren't worth much more than face value unless they're in pristine condition or have an interesting error. But remember, the sentimental and historical value of these coins can sometimes outweigh their monetary worth. Today, we're taking a close look at the 1-cent 2018 United States of America coin. Whether you're a collector, a hobbyist, or just want to know if that penny in your pocket is worth more than face value, this video is for you. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more coin-related content. Let's jump right in. The 2018 US 1-cent coin, commonly referred to as the Lincoln penny, is a coin that most of us come across every day. But how much do you actually know about it? This penny features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front, which has been on the US penny since 1909. On the back, you'll find the Union Shield, which has been used since 2010. Now, let's talk about some quick specs. This penny is made mostly of zinc, about 97.5%, and coated with a thin layer of copper. Its weight is 2.5 grams, and its diameter is 19.05 millimeters. Pennies minted in 2018 came from both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, so we'll be talking about coins with and without a mint mark. In terms of production, the 1-cent 2018 coin was minted in huge quantities. In fact, billions of these pennies were made. Here's the breakdown from the Philadelphia Mint. Over 3.5 billion were produced from the Denver Mint. Around 4 billion were minted. Because of these staggering numbers, the 2018 penny is very common in circulation. So, the coin itself, in general condition, doesn't hold significant value beyond its face value of 1 cent $35,000. Now, here's where things get interesting. While the vast majority of 2018 pennies are worth just a cent, error coins can bring much higher value to collectors. Some of the errors that can make a 2018 penny more valuable include double die errors. This happens when the design is accidentally struck more than once, causing a doubling effect. Off-center strikes. These coins weren't properly aligned during minting, resulting in part of the design being missing or incomplete. Die cracks or chips, small imperfections in the minting process, can create cracks or chips on the coin's surface. If you happen to find a penny with one of these errors, it could be worth anywhere from $5 to $100, or even more, depending on the type of error and its condition. Always check your coins carefully for any irregularities. Like all coins, the condition of your 2018 penny plays a huge role in its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state. Circulated coins, which show signs of wear and tear, will generally just be worth their face value unless they have an error. Uncirculated or mint state coins, especially those graded MS65 or higher, can be worth more to collectors. For example, a 2018 penny in MS65 condition could be worth around $10 to $20 at auction. Higher grades, like MS67 or MS68, can fetch $100 to $300. So, what's the final verdict? Most 2018 pennies you'll find in circulation are worth exactly 1 cent. However, error coins and highly graded uncirculated pennies can bring in much more value. If you think you've got a special coin, consider getting it professionally graded. And that's it for today's look at the 2018 1-cent coin. While most are just your everyday pennies, it's always exciting to find a rare gem in your change. Let me know in the comments if you found any interesting 2018 pennies or other coins with errors. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy collecting.